I'm a nigga, yeah, you wanna spend a night. I'ma put this pussy on you, you can beat it like I let him eat it like ice, slow motion, baby. What you sippin' on that potion, baby? Deep throat until I'm croaking, baby. Pussy so wet, Frank Ocean, baby. Staring in my eyes, he ain't wanna let go. Type of bitch make your nigga drop bands on the floor. He wanna love me long time, we love it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to KinkTalkMiami, where no holds are barred, no holes are barred, and no holes are barred.
That's right. No holds, that means everything goes. No plead no fifth.
Okay. You gotta be as honest
no
as possible.
holes.
No holes.
That means all three holes in play.
All three holes are in play.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I'm giving you a chance right now.
Yeah, all holes.
I'm getting. Hold on.
I just want to listen.
I'm giving you a chance right
now. Why not? You old enough.
I just ain't tried this.
Gotta try it. At least
I gotta try it. Sure.
You want anything you want to discuss about that asshole of yours?
Are we gonna go through this on every show?
Yeah, because
I need to know.
We want to know. No holes.
Because you had retired that hole.
Now it's trying to be back. I never retired.
You did retire.
Because work must come. Right.
Work must come.
You know when you have an injury while you're working, then you gotta be compensated and then you have to stay. I had an injury on the job, and you know what? This dude said he got the video. He told us he got the video. He said he got a video. He got the video. I want to see the video.
That shit ain't right.
That's wild. Like, I want to see the video. I want to see it too. You know I ain't shit. Disgusting.
You damn sure.
Damn, Betty.
Damn sure.
So tonight in the studio with us, we have Jayla. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself to our audience?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jayla. You can find me on Instagram at Jayla Anderson, Jla Anderson, and everything like that.
So what you got going on?
A lot.
Well, tell the people.
Well, right now I'm currently doing music. It was a joke, and it popped off. So I'm sticking with it, and I'm currently working with a lot of reality TV, different shows. We'll see in the next couple of months. So, yeah, I'm basically just chasing this new journey that came to me on my life. So,
somebody say you getting lit.
Hell yeah.
I like your personality. You have like a bubbly.
Hell yeah.
Easy going.
Hell yeah.
Right.
With the hell
like you walked in and you blended right on in. Right. Keep talk.
What's up?
She said all holes are in play. That means she willing to participate in everything.
I don't know. Y'all, they finna talk real nasty on him. I probably be liking that shit. They always want to get on my lab and talk nasty, so they better get on the
right.
They in the right
all
place.
All the whores are welcome.
They in the right place.
All horse.
All
horse.
All the horse.
So Tika, what's going on?
I mean, we all heard about the Black China and Soulja Boy fiasco.
No.
Fiasco?
I didn't hear about it.
But I guess they were supposed to be messing around for a little while, but he went on Twitter and was saying that he was only messing with her to get back at Tika. And she replied today saying like she stole his headphone deal, or like she was like, that's why I took over like the little headphone deal that he was supposed to have.
Wow. That's what he gets. Good for him. What you mean? He wanted a piece of the pie. Yeah, but that's what he get. I'm glad she stole his deal. If she really did steal his deal, I'm glad he did.
Why?
For trying her like that? Shit, I'm glad she stole his deal.
Maybe he's just saying that out of anger.
Oh well, too bad. Whatever he's saying, I hope she get the better part of it. I'm pro women.
You pro women?
Yes, I'm pro women.
I'm pro women too. But
you got nothing to say.
Oh, good.
So are you still pro women?
Are you allowed to say something?
Who are you talking to like that?
You sounded like you wanted me to flex my nuts a little bit. I ain't got no problem.
You know what? Anyhow,
I want to see you flex your nuts.
Ooh.
He ain't that one over his head. He ain't even hear that.
Y'all, they finna talk real nasty on here. So y'all,
anything else?
Jordan was on Red Table Talk today with Jada, but it doesn't air until Friday, and I know everybody want to know what she said, but I know she signed like a non-disclosure agreement, so maybe she couldn't say much, because if not, I'm sure they'll come after her. I want to watch. That's the interview I definitely want to watch.
What's that about? I don't pay them no attention like that.
I guess she slept with
Tristan?
Yeah, Tristan, the basketball player.
One of their husbands.
So one, yeah.
Fiance?
Because they're not married yet. Her
No,
baby
they're not
daddy.
married.
Her baby daddy.
Kardashians just be getting their own karma. That's it.
A lot of people been saying that. They like
How you get them is how you lose.
And then from what I understand,
they're gonna take them back.
whatever situation, when the fight occurred, he went back to his first baby mama. I think he stayed the night by his first baby mama's house. That's the one that he left and he didn't ask what he
while she was pregnant or something.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how the tables turned.
Come on, oh Lord.
And then Robert Kraft was caught up in this whole prostitution ring.
He's a billionaire. That's what they do. They buy
yeah,
pussy.
like the man.
You got money like that, you buy pussy.
Right.
I'm trying to understand.
I mean,
where am I lost?
Less liability.
But he bought it in where was it, Vero Beach or something?
No,
it's not
Jupiter.
Jupiter. It's not legal in Jupiter.
It's not.
He should have went somewhere where it's legal. He could have went to the bunny ranch.
No, he do what he want. It's legal.
It's nice happy ending, and they told them
in Jupiter. You want the man to leave his nice bed? You been to Jupiter? You see, that's what happened when you get hit. That's what happened. I ain't leaving. I done spent all that money to be in Jupiter. You got me fucked up. She gonna jack this dick. In Jupiter.
I think they was doing fellatio. He's 77.
He got
so his stuff's still working at 77.
If I got $1 billion, if I got $1 billion, I am paying for bread. What blood type? I'm getting young nigga blood type. I'm getting that blood infused in me. This thing gonna work. It's going to work.
So you think his stuff still work?
At what age do it even be stopping? That's what I be wondering.
I guess it's different for every guy. Yeah. I think it's all. It probably has a lot to do with how you take care of yourself.
And he's rich, so I'm pretty sure he takes care of himself very well. You know. I guess so. Yeah.
Messing with him, that's probably like a long session. Like you probably gotta suck your whole life away. Like suck and suck. And it don't even get up. Probably. Oh no.
She said
suck and suck and suck.
Patty, there was so much stuff about one of the artists here at Strong Arm.
Oh,
Baby Soldier.
Yeah, he had a car accident. He's recovered. He's recovered, I should say.
He's home, right?
Yeah.
So he's alright? Okay. And prior to that, there was something about him putting his baby mama out. That was...
I have no idea about that.
She said, "Where's baby mama?"
Just want to know if it was legit. Like, you know, it was all on the ground.
I'll never be seeing this stuff.
What?
I don't know what we're
Me either.
Anything else, Tika?
No. Well, Tika was put out of Floyd's 42nd birthday party. They kicked him out.
They said he was kicked out because he was arguing with some people. He had some people he did a car. He bought a car from, and he said that they repoed the car unfairly or something. That was the issue.
I mean, if you ain't paying the car payment, I mean, how was that unfair?
Right.
You see, you don't know if he didn't pay.
But during why would they repo it if he's paying?
Yeah, people got ways. People got things.
And during the brawl, when he was kicked out, I saw he reached like for the security's firearm. Like, what was he gonna do? Shoot the security?
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be about it.
No, sometimes you gotta be smart.
Yeah.
Like when you have, especially when you have a lot to lose.
Idiots are the ones getting paid right now.
Yeah, but you want to somebody
you won't get paid and you're going to be in jail.
You out here got to do it for the grand.
You're going to be in jail.
Do it for the grand.
And how are you going to enjoy like your money from jail eating Twinkies?
Like, who say he going to eat Twinkies?
Sandwiches.
What is he going to eat when he get there?
He going to be out. If they let R. Kelly out, you don't think they going to let him out?
R. Kelly out on bond.
They let R. Kelly out and he went straight to the McDonald's and picked up a couple more young girls. So you think...
is that what really happened?
This is out here.
You know what they said, that they have the same girl on tape. Like they gave the tape to the authorities. The same girl, the same 14-year-old girl, but it's a different tape.
Yeah. So it's the third tape.
And they said there's a third tape.
Yeah, that's the third tape. But they said They said, like in the documentary, didn't they say there was a bag of tapes? Like there's a room full of tapes.
Well,
I mean, all that video when it should be. It's a lot of footage.
shit, all you have to do is go to Haiti and let them work that womb.
Oh shit.
You gotta believe in stuff like that. Everybody don't believe in that. Like,
so that is true. You gotta believe in that for that stuff to work.
I mean, you gotta believe in it to want to go and even tamper with that. Like I wouldn't go tamper in nothing
No adjustment
that I don't know about.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, so on to the fun part. In tonight's topic of conversation, we're gonna talk about aphrodisiacs. So, an aphrodisiac is any food, drink, or drug that arouses sexual desire. So there's a very broad spectrum of things that it can be. Most commonly, people say that oysters are aphrodisiacs. Probably there's a love potion number 9. Spanish fly is a stimulant that some people use as an aphrodisiac. Conch, chocolate, an assortment of different things. Have any of y'all ever, used an
I use
aphrodisiac?
conch every day. I don't do nothing. So I don't be getting that.
Okay.
But
Kima, have you ever used Spanish fly?
No.
I'm asking for a friend.
That's
what I'm asking.
I've never tried that. I've never tried any aphrodisiacs. I never needed that. Like,
oh, you just once you're ready, just
yeah,
get
I'm always ready.
Yeah, me.
Always
I get ready real quick.
I'm always ready. I see something long and hard in front of me, I'm ready.
Yeah, I see something dark, thick, and juicy.
I'm ready.
My mouth start to water.
Right. Everything starts water.
Ready.
The front door, the back door, everything go to water.
Everything get wet. Petty, have you ever used any aphrodisiacs?
Yeah, sometimes I use a few lies.
That's not an aphrodisiac.
Oh boy, you got me fucked up. They be ready. They hear that when you get the capping real good. Tell him. Shit, get that wet.
But the aphrodisiac is supposed to be for you, to turn you on. So the lie you tell turn you on?
Yeah, because I know I done fooled this bitch.
wow.
I'm so sick of him.
I done fooled her.
I'm so sick of you.
I done fooled her. What's wrong with that?
Well, unfortunately, the majority of aphrodisiac claims are actually unsubstantiated. Like, it's almost like they're folk tales or wives' tales. Like, and there's no real scientific evidence to prove that any of it actually works. Anybody have an idea where the name aphrodisiac actually came from?
No, because I was going to ask that. Where, how do you spell that?
It's derived from something, I'm sure.
It's actually from Greek mythology. So what happened is, the goddess name is Aphrodite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aphrodite.
And she came about when Zeus, which was like the great Zeus, he was like the big god. He had cut out Uranus, which was another god.
He cut out Uranus.
What? No, he cuts out Uranus, which was another god, genitals. And the story says that he took the genitals of Uranus and he threw it into the sea. And it started bubbling and so on. And that's when Aphrodite was born. So I guess that's probably one of the reasons why any funny type of stuff from under the sea is considered an aphrodisiac. That quite possibly, who knows?
So his penis in the sea is making his.
Hey, I'll just tell you the origin of the words, okay? Don't knock the message. So I mean, I'm sure quite a few of us have had oysters and conch, alligator eggs, all kind of stuff.
Alligator eggs, they say as well.
Yeah, they've had all kind of stuff. Alligator eggs, all in search of vitality and so on. So yeah, alligator eggs and testicles.
Alligators have testicles?
I mean, they reproduce. That's why they are more. So I guess they got them somewhere.
A lot of things reproduce. I'm sure they don't have testicles.
I think any type of funny food, they just consider it an aphrodisiac. Just like how Jamaicans eat like manish water, which is like what is that? The goat head or whatever in it. And some others eat those soups with the bulls, penis and balls or whatever. I think it's just any what we think weird part we consider an aphrodisiac.
They just make up stuff and go with it.
Yeah, really. Have you ever felt sexy from eating some conch? I'm asking you. Yeah, like you could
in
really
the mood.
Down after you ate some conch. You eat conch, right? Ain't you Bahamian Haitian?
Yeah.
So I mean,
I eat conch.
what's your mind on?
I eat conch because I like the taste.
Right.
So it don't do anything for you.
Yeah. Don't make
I just be ready to fuck. Period. I'm a nigga.
Yeah, like me. Maybe it's the part of the conch you're eating. Because supposedly it's a certain part of the conch.
No, you.
Yeah, and she's supposed to eat like the spindle raw, and then they say that it's supposed to give you like stamina.
I think that make you horny. And all that shit. I don't know. I feel like, come on.
You know, at the gas stations they sell like Spanish fly
and the little pills
and like little like supposed to turn. I don't.
Have you ever tried any of those?
What about ecstasy?
I never did no ecstasy, but I did try a sex pill one time in college.
And how was it? That's what we're talking about.
It was lit.
How did it
No,
work?
it really did. Like, he was going crazy. It was like...
Oh, you gave it to
Well,
him?
you gave it to him.
No, he didn't never know I took it. Until I told him, like, later on.
So you took it.
You took
and
it.
the things you did to him made him go crazy.
No, that shit was just like a water bottle. It was like, I couldn't believe it. I never did.
Which one was it?
Yes, it was just like, he was like, I was like, what the fuck is this one? Like, I hope I'm getting pregnant. Crazy. Like,
that's what morning after pill is for.
Pretty much. But for real.
When she was in college, she wasn't trying to spend her $50 on no money.
I wasn't buying it. He was buying it. Right.
After he got all them good juices, come on. That's the least he could do.
But I did do the rest of that shit that actually worked. I think it was called Kangaroo or some shit. It was like pink and blue.
Kangaroo, pink and blue? I'm gonna go look for that.
Yeah, my roommate was like, oh, just take it. I was like, bitch, I ain't taking no motherfucking pills. Then I had took that shit.
Then I had still took it.
I was like,
I mean, it's worth a try.
Yeah, I'm like, let me just see what it do. Like, why we be taking all this shit getting big, porn stars? I want to fuck like porn stars, so let's see. So I tried it.
That
shit stayed in my system for 2 days. I wanted to fuck for like 2 days straight.
Oh
like,
wow,
that shit had me horny as fuck.
I'm just scared to take no shit like that because
it said take care, but I took the whole thing.
I'm already super sexual, so can you imagine if I go and take that?
Yes, it made me so monster. I was a monster.
I'm not.
It was my boyfriend though, but at the time, but I was a monster. Like, he was like, "Damn, babe, you miss me." What the fuck was going on?
Yeah, I miss you, daddy.
Well, like, in terms of the oysters and certain shellfish, there is some sort of scientific proof that there is some type of correlation to sex. But for instance, certain shellfish like the oysters and the conch and so on, they're high in zinc. And so they're saying that because of these high levels in zinc helps men with their sexual enhancement as well as testosterone production. So in a sense, it should actually be an aphrodisiac. However, again, there isn't any long-standing studies that will actually prove that it does anything in that regard. So they cannot say for certain that it does anything at all.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, that's the history.
I'm glad I don't need none of that.
Right.
What about chocolate?
Some people do though.
Does chocolate turn you on?
I eat chocolate on the regular. I love chocolate.
Like,
I mean, to me, chocolate.
Cum guns turn me on. If I look at a cum gun like a penis, and I like the person, That's all I need.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel
That's
like
my aphrodisiac.
Yeah, me too.
if you attracted to somebody, you instantly gonna be.
But some people do have like a medical problem with stuff like that. But I don't have that problem.
No, it's true though. I don't think it'd be a problem, but I had done got to a point where it was just like I wasn't feeling that nigga, and I thought something was wrong with me, but it wasn't. Cause
you wasn't turned on by the person.
It was like I can't do this shit. Like pussy don't get wet, it ain't working. Shit broke. But it wasn't broke. It was that nigga.
It was him. Yeah, the chemistry wasn't there. That's what.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I've been in situations like that.
Yeah, like
where you're like, oh, hurry up,
get off me.
Yeah, like
you hurry up and do your 2.5 pumps so we can get this over.
How many pumps?
2.5 pumps. So we can
but the ones you don't like be the ones that have a lot of pumps to give.
And it be like, nigga.
That's when I'll just die. Remember that one time when I did that short and then it was just like, a whole week after I need to throw up.
I spent 11 months with somebody else. 11 months. 11 months.
This why I just don't be fucking, because I don't be having time. Ain't nothing worse than wanting to fuck somebody and then they can't fuck. Now you done fuck. Now you mad. Like, damn, nigga.
I don't fuck.
For real, that shit piss you off. Like,
Yeah, you feel like you wasted so much time trying
for
to
real, first of all, I just wasted a body on your whack ass.
Like, but you don't count the ones like that. You only count the ones that you appreciate.
Oh, shit. No holes are barred.
Okay, so a lot of times people associate chocolate as an aphrodisiac. I like chocolate. I mean, if the penis is thick and juicy and then you put chocolate on it, I guess it's even juicier. But I mean,
so you put the chocolate on top and like eat it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate. I think I have the dark chocolate at my house.
You put chocolate on cum guns before?
Yeah, surely have.
Chocolate? No, I never tried chocolate. I tried whipped cream. When I was younger, I don't do those type of things anymore.
I don't like whipped cream.
I know better now because after, all the sugar and
that's why you have to make sure you suck it out really good.
Yeah, you got to either suck it out really good or
get a towel with that
wipe it off, because if not, you'll end up with like a yeast infection.
For real, putting all that shit up in you, all that motherfucker, your pussy like, bitch.
When I was younger, that was cute. Now it's like, I don't need the saliva. I don't need no chocolate and whipped cream, strawberries, and
even. You ever notice that even your saliva, like, doesn't work for certain people? Like, if you really turned on, like, my mouth get really wet. Like, if I see a nice, big, juicy, like baby thigh looking penis, then my mouth starts to water. But like for other people, it'd be like, yeah, whatever.
Other people, you're not even gonna put your mouth
on it. Yeah. Like if it's
like, dude, you entitled to one hole over here. It's like you don't get all three.
Make your mouth water.
Yeah, make your mouth water when you see it. Like it just look really big and juicy. And then you're like, damn, I wonder how far I can get it down my throat.
Is that what you be wondering when you see a big?
Yes. Juicy? Like I be wondering, damn, I wonder how far I could do it.
When I see
but there isn't any scientific proof that chocolate actually causes any type of sexual enhancement or anything of that sort. Maybe it might turn on some of your pleasure receptors if you're a person who likes chocolate.
Hello. Welcome.
Okay, so we finally have our other guest who arrived. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Tell them who you are and what you got going on.
How you doing? I go by the name of Tom G, Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it in Miami right now. You know what I'm saying? Working my new record, Johnny Gill. Thank y'all for having me.
Okay, so tonight we're discussing aphrodisiacs. Have you ever used any food or stimulants to help you?
Nah, I ain't never used it to help me, but I do eat oysters, and the oysters make you want to get off.
So does it work for you?
I guess. You know what I'm saying? I tried it. I guess. My aphrodisiac is liquor.
Okay.
And that's what gets me
popular. Yeah, liquor makes me very flirtatious and do very bad things.
Liquor make me do things I regret.
For real, wake you out, you up next day like, why the fuck I did that? I should have never left for that.
You been asking what you did.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was
like, what did I do? You know what? I've been in Jesus, please don't put me in those situations like that no more.
What?
Asking what I did.
Oh, you know I have those.
Oh, that means you got nasty.
Oh, so you
Girl.
just be wilding. I can tell.
Only the person
I
in God
can
knows.
tell.
Chad. Anyway.
They're also saying that chili peppers, like certain peppers, like chili peppers, can also be an aphrodisiac. In terms of when you take them, they kind of speed up your heart rate. They can get your skin to look kind of flush. And there was actually a study that was done in laboratory mice, and they found that when they fed them chili peppers or their food was laced with chili peppers, it actually had them ejaculate more.
Chili peppers.
Chili peppers. So it had them ejaculate more, and the time, and like the time between ejaculations had decreased. Like they were, so not only were they ejaculating more, but they were ejaculating more often. So they tried to see if that transferred over into humans, but that wasn't the case at all. Like it didn't correlate in humans. As well as they were saying they just don't have a lot of study information on aphrodisiacs. So they don't have like longitudinal, like they don't have case studies that are more than a couple years old. So they can't really make a definite determination. But hey, it had rats jacking off on everything. So
if it's not human, it don't count.
Well, yeah. And then what about jinxing? Like a lot of times when you go to the it's like a root. It's like a Chinese.
You know what? Ginseng does?
Yeah.
It keep you strong. Strong like bull.
Yeah.
But does it make you horny? It makes you strong, but does it give you like?
Well,
is it?
I guess it's related to stamina. So.
I know my daddy used to go to the corner store and get one of them like ginseng, man.
Yeah. A lot of island men do the ginseng dropping like in the bottle. Yeah. It's for stamina.
It's to give them stamina.
Keep your baton.
It's for men and women. Like men and women, it gives women stamina too.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm just saying they had it as an
I know I got this baton. Your ass getting in that back seat.
Okay.
No handcuffs.
But a lot of times too, another thing you do have to take into consideration is that you have to take into consideration the placebo effect. The fact that your mind might make you think something. So because all our lives we've heard, oh, oysters make you horny, or it gives you stamina, or like Guinness that the men drink in the Caribbean gives you stamina. Just the fact that you've heard it, your mind tends to believe.
So you're gonna be like,
that's
I'm gonna have these oysters, and
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of this nigga.
That's what I was thinking from the beginning. I'm like, that shit sound like more of a mind thing, cause I eat cunt every day and I don't be horny.
You don't be horny?
That shit don't do nothing for me.
Nothing.
That might just be
the nigga do it for me, not the fool.
Right, the person.
My nigga, any nigga can't turn me on.
Yeah.
It's like a special nigga turn me on. I'm real like.
Yeah, I don't say that.
Nah, G shit, I'm real
I think
strict.
that's with everybody.
Yeah, I don't get turned on either. So if you turn me on, you was that nigga. Cause I feel like all niggas be dirty. So if you turn me on, you that nigga.
Okay.
All niggas be dirty. Elaborate.
I don't be feeling these niggas like. Cause I feel like
they just be all over.
They just be out here in different pussies, burning their dicks off. So ain't no cunt gonna change my mind. Like, So I gotta know he that nigga. Like,
okay,
he my nigga.
What turns you on? What lets you know that that nigga is that nigga?
It depends.
Well, like what?
Like, I'm gonna explain what I mean. Like, it depends, like, how I'm feeling. Like, well, I gotta be fucking with you. Cause see, this pussy ain't just gonna give it up. I don't care how horny I am. I act like a bitch and I'm gonna lock it down. Even if I'm so horny, I done ate 10 cunts, 8 oysters, I don't give a fuck, I'm drunk. He ain't getting this pussy. But if I'm really
you drunk and you don't get the pussy?
I'm a bitch.
Damn.
I know I am.
Even a bitch need to get fucked.
Right.
No, but when it's my nigga and I know you mad, oh, I'm finna fuck.
Okay, you gonna fuck.
But you gotta be special.
You gonna empty that cum gun in any
He
hole
gonna
he
drunk
want.
that nigga.
Okay, he gonna empty the cum gun in any hole. Or is it limited?
Nah.
Is it limited to one hole, two
that
holes?
booty hole shit hurt. I ain't a G and all that.
No, it don't hurt.
You just gotta
call me child.
Once you get past the splinter muscle,
bitch.
Once you get past that muscle,
fucking crown one time and I was out. That's it. I don't like that.
Like that. She over here like
I don't like that booty hole.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That
I mean, it's been a long time, but
that shit had me feeling crazy the next day. Had me sitting on the toilet.
No,
Yeah,
it don't make you feel
I'm
crazy.
on Google asking, do this supposed to feel like this? Like, I ain't.
You gotta relax, and the first thing you have to do is you have to relax. Once you have it in your
That
mind,
shit feel like
that it's gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt. Then it's gonna hurt. You're going to tense up. You just gotta bend over.
Girl,
You know,
what?
Maybe you should try like a little
Take a deep breath.
like
Tell yourself,
anal
I'm going to my happy place. Take a little bit of anal ease and put it on your bum. Breathe deeply.
Right. Like you know, do your breathing exercise.
Let me ask, do niggas really like fucking in the ass?
I mean, some
Niggas
of them.
like
I don't
fucking.
care nothing about that.
Some of them.
You're fucking ass?
I don't care nothing about that.
Have you fucked in the ass before?
I don't got that. I don't need none of that. I just want me some pussy. That's
But
it.
that doesn't answer the question.
I'm asking though.
Have you ever like Fantasia? Have you ever?
looking hard.
I ain't never did that.
No, he's like I don't like how he looked at.
shit.
I don't like how he looked away when he
You
answered
know
that
this
question.
dog here. You know, niggas don't be wanting to say they be fucking.
Oh, no,
You
in the
know,
ass.
it's like a finger trap. It hold on to that.
Oh God, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a ass and pussy man. I ain't.
You an ass and pussy
You would
man.
eat ass
I
before
just
you
wanna
fuck
look
some
at
ass?
ass and kiss on and all that. I don't got to run off in it though. That shit don't do nothing for me. I like wet shit.
How do
Pussy,
you-
I like.
But
The
ass
ass
get
get
wet
wet
too.
too.
It get
It makes
wet.
a very thick
I
mucus.
just
It
I don't know.
does.
Oh shit! I don't
When
know
you
what feeling
really
sex
turn
I mean.
on, it makes a very
Yeah.
thick mucus lubricant.
Do a woman like nut
You about to go.
ass wise?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wait a minute. So
You
hold on.
finna
Let me
come
get
out
this
of this.
So you nut out your not out your ass though. You nut. How you nut?
Well, you have to take into consideration that your orgasm comes from the pelvic muscles. So once you're stimulated, you're gonna orgasm. But by having the penis inside of your bum, the orgasm is actually way more intense than a vaginal orgasm.
So you should
Way more
reconsider.
intense.
You should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what about this? I know you
don't
done put your finger in the ass.
I don't play games like
Oh, come on now. You
So
got
what the hell? Everybody about to put their finger in the butt.
Oh yeah, nah, you right. I don't
I already know that.
I did that just cause
You from Tampa.
You did it just because Future
That's
said
why
it.
Yeah, I did it just cause Future said it.
Hey.
You just wanted to see what it was like for her.
Yeah, but for me too, just to see how.
And how was it?
So
for
when you did it, how?
It wasn't really that now.
Okay, so you said the booty hole. How you enjoy the booty hole? Like, what the fuck? That shit hurt.
What
No,
I
I
just told you. You
Like-
have to.
You
You
telling
know,
us?
You know what?
gotta relax.
I'm different because I'm at the point where I don't even need lubricant anymore.
See, you keep on saying all this
You
crazy
been in that
shit.
shit. All right, so listen. After it's like you begin fuck. All right, you getting fucked in your pussy, whatever. Then they just take it out, put it in your booty hole. Then y'all
No,
go
that
back
ain't
to the
sanitary.
No.
No,
Nah.
That's what I was gonna
Don't
say.
nobody do
Like,
that.
Nobody does
I don't
that.
know who does
You're not
that.
supposed to do
Anybody
that.
half a brain not supposed to do that. But
No, you
I
not.
mean,
no, because I'm finna ask. Like, explain
If you
to
once
me.
you get back there, you gotta finish
you have
back
to
there.
finish
Clearly,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was
Your
gonna say,
ass gonna be at the OG right here.
That's what I was gonna say. That's pretty dirty.
You gotta once you get back there, ain't no switching to no other hole. You gotta finish.
stay.
Oh, because I was gonna say. 'Cause
Yeah, you got to. You gonna be
I was
the
gonna say,
OG
that's
right here,
nasty.
you can't go
But
for
you
that.
know what? I have limited the back door for like situations when I can't use the front door.
For real?
Yeah, like if my front door is available, that's what he gonna get. But if it's unavailable,
Like
then-
if you're on your period.
yeah,
If you're on your period
Yeah.
and you still horny or your mate really
because
wants
some
to
guys
you
you
could-
can suck your life away and ain't nothing for them. So you gotta get them a hole. You gotta do something for
He about to come
That's
to the
tough.
front.
them.
He about to come up.
He got something he want to say.
You don't want me this conversation, bro. You good.
I love it.
So we like your input.
She undefeated
Tell
in this
us.
room.
She ain't on this. I ain't been in this room. That's why.
Tell us, give us a little
Shit.
input. Have you had anal?
If you got a girl and ain't no girl I have gonna ever leave me and have no talk with her friends and say she ain't experienced no shit. That's some stupid shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That is
So,
that is what I like to
if
hear.
she can I'm the baby of 4 sisters. If she can motherfucking dream it, we gonna try it.
Right. All night
If
niggas
she
like
can
that.
dream it.
Let's do it
Hey,
all.
put your number in this phone right here.
If she motherfucking dream
If
it,
she
we gonna
can dream
goddamn try it. Goddamn it.
Damn,
Me and her,
exactly.
goddamn it. What the fuck
But I
you
feel like when it comes to guys, a lot of them don't be as open. Like, you see how you be like that? They be
Just
trying
like
to act like
you
they don't want to
open,
do that
talking
shit.
No, they be open.
You know what kills me?
Open them.
You
They
wanna
be
know what
open
kills
now.
me?
They
The
get
guys
that
who
rope.
act like they don't like when you suck their perineum.
Have you ever had your perineum sucked or licked?
Inform me on what the fuck.
It's that little part between
That's
your.
the taint in American language. That's the taint.
Yeah,
The
because
taint
I
the
was
asshole,
like,
not the balls.
your
It's
gooch.
the taint.
Like
It's the
between
taint.
your anus and your balls.
It taints your balls. It taints your asshole.
Oh,
It's the
talking about
taint.
the line.
That little.
Yeah, right there, by close to
Yeah.
you.
So do you like it?
I had a moment right there. He like, yeah, that shit right
gotta
now.
move
Yeah,
it.
So that's a spot?
Yeah,
That's what the boys like.
Okay.
So what turns you on? Why don't you tell us? Like,
I'm a simple man. I just want to see that ass bent over, widespread, like the moon, and I'm good.
That's it?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I might want you, you know what I'm saying, bust it open for me, and, act like we in the strip club. I do shit like that. I want you to twerk for me and shit. I want you to get wild.
So you like role play?
Yeah, I do shit.
Okay.
okay, you
They
just
got
turn the dogs
classes
down.
and session and
Role
stuff.
play is cute. I like
Yeah.
role play.
It's cute.
But I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers, y'all pretty goddamn open.
I mean, you didn't know you was coming on King Talk
Let them
Miami?
try you,
Just
bro.
told me, like, right before I came in.
He set you up.
Yeah, he said that.
So would you be interested in doing like any prostate play, like
I
prostate
ain't
tickling?
know none of that. Somebody motherfucker playing with my ass. Nah, I'm straight.
You know
That
the right
nigga
amount.
understood that.
No
You ain't have to
man,
explain
listen,
that.
no man is gonna come on here and admit that they okay with that. Even
Right.
if they
So
are.
listen, baby, listen. So some niggas just be okay with that, playing with their ass. They just
Oh, of
It
course.
is a lot.
How
you know that they like that? I can't see me going down there doing
Ask
that
a
shit, but
question.
I want to know.
Have a
I'm
discussion.
curious.
You just try.
The one with blonde
Just
hair
try.
go to church all the time.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry.
What
My
you
bad.
said about
I'm sorry.
blonde?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that shit out loud. I should
No, you
say-
should have. What you said?
It's always the
You
one
said
with
it was
blonde
blonde
hair.
hair,
They will
not
try all kinds of shit with their hair, but they so innocent. They don't do shit. They don't.
I ain't
But
saying
their
no
goddamn hair is
innocent.
blonde.
I ain't saying
But
no.
your nails too long anyway, so you
Your
can't do
nails
nothing.
too goddamn long for you to tell me that you don't know nothing about none of these wild niggas out here.
Ooh.
No, I swear to God.
Ooh.
I'm being honest. I would tell y'all all my
Ain't
sex
nobody gonna try
Yeah,
that
she
much.
young. She young though.
No, for real. My friend just told me yesterday, bitch, you just getting off the porch. And I'm like, damn, I am. Oh, well. Now, when I leave here, and I'll be like, bitch, all right now. Talk me some shit. Because I really will watch porno and try to, like, when I get me somebody to fuck on, I'm
Like the way you just holding the mic and like.
Exactly.
I had a man for a long time now. Hold on.
So you know what.
But
you're
my
doing.
man wasn't like real freaky.
Oh, my
like,
How was your gag reflex? You don't have one?
You gotta remember when
no,
my
this
man-
is see
you
when
gotta
my man
remember
he
when
like
my man
certain
had
shit
red
that we
bottom.
talking about, he be like, he ain't doing that. But I hear about it, I want to try it. So when I get somebody who ready to try all the crazy shit with me, I'ma do it. Like I'ma be ready.
You gonna do all the crazy shit.
Yes, I love sex shit. I love sex.
So you gonna toss a salad?
Mhm.
You gonna toss a salad?
I be ready to fuck for it.
So you gonna eat the ass, everything?
Nah, that part I don't know. We gotta give me a few years on that.
What? You can just clean it and lick on it.
No, the booty hole.
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga shit out of there. I don't know about that.
I mean, you want yours licked, and you do the same thing you do out of yours.
Cause I know I bathe my shit
Okay,
right.
so you going to bathe too?
Yeah, he bathed.
I don't know. I don't see me eating the booty hole, but I see him eating. He can eat my shit front to back, but me.
That's kind of selfish.
Mm-mm.
So if you meet somebody that's on that, you gonna be like, you can eat me, but I'm not gonna eat you.
I gotta be drunk.
You gotta be drunk.
I
Well,
gotta
there's a
be drunk.
possibility.
I just know you got a bunch of. I want to go to your house, just lick your house.
What you?
She got
No,
shit
you
everywhere.
don't.
All I have is vibrators
Don't.
everywhere.
Bro, stay your ass out of it.
Who else he want to go to?
Listen,
Oh, I want to go to your house. I want to see what's in
No,
your-
she only has like
Vibrators. And a whip.
I'm the one with like a whole
Yeah.
bunch of
She got butt plugs and.
I got all kinds
So
of
you can fill up this table. You just put all
Oh
your
man,
items on the
So
table.
you love like sex toys and all that cool shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
At
that
least
cool
at least try it one time to see if it's something I want to incorporate
You ever
into my
got
sex
you
life.
got the one, the shit.
see.
I went to sex. Hey, look, I went to the sex store with my old lady, right? Right. And I seen this thing, right? But I know the white girls use that shit a lot. It's like a box, and that motherfucker got a dick on it. and you can turn it on.
The serum, whatever.
Oh
it's
no,
called.
I don't like that. For some reason,
What
I
is
don't
that?
like it.
Is that
It's
the
like
one
a-
that
The one
Like the
that
horse. It's like the
Yeah.
the one that what's his
The
name?
mechanical
Howard Stern
thing.
had at his radio station?
probably the mechanical thing, the one
Yeah,
that
that's it.
Britney Jones
Yeah.
uses.
Oh
You
no.
scared of it?
I wouldn't use that.
Why?
I just wouldn't. It's just not my thing.
You can't be the
I
sex
can't.
toy queen and don't got
I
one.
can't go down this
I
road.
need to I want to get more
I
into
already know how
toys.
these bras
You
try
want to get into toys? I masturbate every day.
For real?
Just buy
I'm goddamn.
a vibrator. Start off with a vibrator. Buy a butt plug.
For real?
Try the different things.
See
and
the
which
butt
ones you
plugs.
like.
I've never tried like a butt plug. Like she does the butt plug stuff. Like me, I don't.
What?
Innocent animal.
Like and then I put that stuff in my butt. Then I get horny. Then what? What I'm gonna do?
That's
Nobody
the
to
whole
come back
idea.
there and tear it up.
That's the whole idea.
I'm gonna be mad. No.
Hey, man, you get my phone,
Listen,
my-
clearly, I need to grow up. After tonight,
Clear.
I need to grow up for real.
No, but you know you're young. When I was your
But don't
age,
worry.
the things that I'm
Now
onto
this-
now, I wasn't into these things.
That's not true. You were doing anal by
I was doing anal, but a lot of the other things, I was doing anal at a young age. I'm Spanish. I'm Hispanic. Spanish girls open the back
They
door
do that.
before they open up anything else. But
Wait a minute. Whoa.
but
I'm not Spanish.
Is that
I did
great?
anal at 19.
but
Yes.
like a lot of the new things that I'm into
Hey,
now.
look, I need to know what grade
Like-
that was. I'm from the Bronx, goddammit. I saw a lot.
Listen,
They open the back door before they open.
That's kind of like white girls. You know, white girls.
Yeah, a lot of-
they still a virgin.
A lot of Spanish girls, they think
White
they're
girls think
saving their
they
virginity
still a virgin.
if they use
So-
the back door. So they open the back door before they open the front door.
Y'all go hard.
But
So what are
Oh,
your
no,
fantasies? Like, okay,
I'm from the
is there
South.
anything sexually that you are interested in doing that's kind of off the wall that you don't even want Jesus to know?
No.
he already knows.
You lying. Everybody has some weird shit.
You don't
they
have a
wanna do.
fantasy? Like
What
I
song
have
you
a
wanna do? What
fantasy.
song?
He has a fantasy.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Okay, what song you want to do?
They done did some shit to make you carry out your fantasy.
They trying to start some shit.
Hey, listen. What's your fantasy?
My fantasy? Okay.
Y'all
got- It's in the car, baby. I'm sorry. She have it. My fantasy, you sure you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, I have pegged like white guys and Spanish guys before, but I've never pegged like a black, hard, like looking guy. And that's what I want. Like I want it to be like a manly guy.
Did it already.
You want to do just got out of jail for
Oh, you want
fucking
to
robbing.
I mean, it could be that too.
Fucking brawling.
But that's I'll probably never carry that out. I'll probably never carry it out. But it's
You
just a
will.
fantasy.
You will.
You think I will?
Yeah, I'll make it happen for you.
Every year, listen, every year for my birthday, that's what I ask for. Every year. Every-
To peg a black manly looking guy.
To make him suck my cum gun,
Yeah.
like suck this. But I never get it.
Wait.
It never comes.
Hold on.
That's just my.
You can't pray to the lottery god for that. You got to pray to a different god. The same god you pray for the lottery for, you can't
No,
pray to
the
the
suck.
She's
To
wearing a
for me to put on a strap on. That's my fantasy. That's what I'm saying. That's my fantasy.
You gotta get a gay nigga to fulfill that.
No, I want it to be a straight guy.
Ain't no straight guy for
Yes,
no
they
dildo
have
straight
in-
guys do that.
Put a dildo in his mouth.
Yeah, in his
Hey,
everywhere.
Not sure.
No, excuse me.
But that's just my fantasy. You know, like his fantasy is being with a very short girl.
Short, no.
Very short girl.
Midget.
I mean, I don't want to say that word, but a very short
If
girl.
you're not gonna say it, then don't stay out my dreams.
And so what's your fantasy?
Not fantasy.
I want
I don't even know.
Please don't say threesome. That's like so
I've
cliche.
been there. We've been, we were doing that shit. When we
I ain't
were
have a
kids.
threesome yet.
We were doing that shit when we were kids. That's how
Okay.
it popped out. That's how it
So
started.
Tampa
I'm
pop
saying-
off.
Yeah.
What
That
about
was
Swingers
those-
Club? Do y'all have Swingers Club in
Shit,
Tampa?
that's a
Yeah, they got a club down there called Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, I gotta visit that.
Look
Eyes
at you,
wide
look
shut.
at
I
you.
like that name.
Look at you.
Eyes
They
wide
have a bag
shut.
of toys.
Get 'em out of
But the swingers club here, they don't let you bring stuff. They don't even want you to have your phone.
there.
Maybe we need to start doing private events.
Oh, that's it. Where you could just get. Y'all better use that room up there.
Oh,
Y'all
Lord.
gonna have a party.
Pops a cuss
So do you
our
go
ass
to
out.
the
Okay.
Swingers Club?
Type of clean
Have
up
you ever
after
gone?
that.
Oh,
Juice
my homeboy,
everywhere.
I got a homeboy that be going.
You have a homeboy that be
So
going.
you live out your
Hey,
fantasy
hold on,
to
hold
him.
on, hold on.
Hey.
You believe that?
Do I believe
Yeah,
that?
you like quiet
you-
for a little
He's
bit.
married, so listen, don't incriminate the man.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's cool.
My
Shit.
bad.
My wife.
The man said his homeboy go. His homeboy go.
No,
Yeah, he's a
but I
homeboy.
do. I got a homeboy that go.
Okay.
And,
Don't let me tell him my business.
Hey, listen.
Okay, so you go, and when you go, what do you do?
He got a white dude that be like, I need $300 to fuck my wife, man.
What?
Yeah, and he nails it to the cross and gets the
Beat her head and slap the fuck in.
Okay.
He might go in that bitch.
So you don't have a fantasy?
Put my goddamn fingers in
You
my
know what?
horse.
I might start having some talking to y'all, but I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you don't have a fantasy either?
I got so much
Like,
shit I gotta try. That.
Elevator sex or cemetery sex or
Oh, but see,
something. You gotta have a fantasy. Everybody has a fantasy.
I just want to fuck everywhere. So
Everywhere.
it's like,
So you're an exhibitionist. You want to be. Okay.
like I want to find a nigga that like my nigga, because I don't like fucking niggas that ain't my nigga.
Man, you
So-
can't tell a nigga that I got head on the side.
I want a nigga that's gonna be like,
I guess I don't got no
let's do
fantasy.
shit,
'Cause
yeah,
I
like
just-
we just like we on a plane,
On the plane.
like we out of town, and we just.
If I do it on the
In a
plane, the
cut.
plane gotta be damn near empty.
Yeah.
People gotta be sleep.
I wanna be.
What's the sense of that?
No,
You know
I
what?
like the thrill of speaking
Before
and
the
shit.
cell phone camera era, maybe I would have.
That is
But
true.
now, like I don't want my son to go on Instagram and be like,
Look at my mama.
that look like my mama butterflies on her ass. Like,
once
no.
he gets his
He
mom
is not
talking
gonna
about
recognize where he came out of.
busting
He
her ass
won't even
open on
remember.
the radio. I'm sure he'll be all right at this point.
Kim
No.
Kardashian. Kim Kardashian
Listen, I
living
tell
just
my
fine.
baby all the time, do not watch King Talk. Do not watch my show. I tell my daughter, do not.
Tell everybody to watch your show.
I have two. I have a 20-year-old and I have a 15-year-old.
Oh, you got grown kids. They gonna be in here taking notes.
Listen, that's why I tell them don't watch. Do not.
Don't
So
watch.
you been doing this shit here.
Oh, I've been doing this shit.
I
Yeah.
tell people to. I
Listen,
tell my
I'm
mama to
feel
watch
like
this show,
your
but she
kid.
won't.
Yeah, I tell my mom to watch it, but she ain't.
I tell my mama, she's like, I'm not interested. I
I'm
know
not like
who you
your
are.
kids, so I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, my
I'm
baby.
taking notes.
I be telling my baby, if you ever come across it, don't just
Keep scrolling.
just keep going.
So
Scroll.
back to the aphrodisiac. So it's basically a no. Well, for you, we know that the oysters work for you.
So oysters work for you?
Oh, Patron.
Yeah.
Patron make you strong. That's the night I tried that booty shit. I ain't drinking no Patron since.
Patron make you
That
strong?
was Halloween.
Tequila.
Patron had me in there doing
Anytime
weird
it's,
shit.
anytime it's a rhyme, that means she tried it more than once.
No, it was. I know
Valid,
exactly
valid.
the night.
He
It
got the
was.
point there.
It was Halloween. I had to
Did
drink
he
some
pour a
Patron
little
in the
bit
club.
on the hole? He pour a little bit on that asshole?
Man, that shit had me motherfucking
Open that
crying.
thing
I ain't
up.
want that shit no
It
more.
had you crying?
Man, that shit hurt.
Maybe he was too
Maybe it
rough.
was too rough.
I don't like that shit.
Did you guys have lubricant? No, because it
The
probably was like
Patron
a
was
spur of the moment.
No, we was so drunk. It was just like, what the fuck?
That's
Oh,
what
was it by
happened.
accident?
You guys didn't have any lubricant. You guys didn't have
Nah,
any
we was-
anal.
nah,
Okay, I'm back here.
We
all
was
right.
like, we was fucking. Like, that was our nigga. We was fucking, but then shit.
Fuck it, I'm back here.
He was into it. I didn't want to stop.
And then some guys, they
Right.
like, they be like once you gotta get it past that muscle. Once you get it past that muscle, some guys
What's
be
the
stuck.
muscle?
It's a muscle baby.
It's like a little wrong.
Man, that shit
That
made
little,
me
that
say,
little
never.
cut off
Band.
the little thing that be
It's
pinching.
the muscle, like
Man,
little round rubber band.
There was one time, I was like, I can't do this. I was on Google the next morning, like,
Is this supposed to go like this?
Yeah, shit felt weird.
It
I'm
was just
like,
sliding off.
I'm gonna tell you what I do though. My thing, I just take pride. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife get down. I take pride in this head game.
Oh yeah?
okay.
You take pride in your head.
So you want to
game.
suck and lick up on that pussy? That's what you want to do. All right.
So do you lick like more than just the vagina, or
There you go.
I just wanna know.
That's his wife.
like,
He eating that ass.
Yeah.
But just let me stay in my pocket.
What you
I'm
doing?
I get off.
you get off?
I get off.
Okay, he get off.
You can't
So
do
what
that
does I
while
get off
talking
mean?
like
That
this.
means you
I got this thing I do. Hey, listen. I don't know. Y'all ain't never heard of that shit. I got this thing I do, right? Somebody taught me this in high school.
Somebody taught you in high school?
At high
I
school.
was so
was a teacher?
scared he was gonna say somebody taught me this in jail. I'm about to
Need a
say,
block?
Lord,
I got
please.
Somebody taught me this in high school. When you eat pussy, you gotta do the alphabet with your tongue.
I heard an 8.
So you do.
So you go A through Z, A B C D E F G.
So how you do that? Show me how that
Oh
goes.
wow.
Just in case I ever think about one
Oh,
day.
now you learn something.
Look,
Wait.
so look, when you go to Z, right? By the time you get to Z, now she's snapping. She's snapping now. When you get to Z, then you fuck around and go back from Z to A. Oh yeah. Bitches
I
go
don't like.
to-
I don't like getting licked too much. So
Yeah,
I don't
you like
do
that click.
But wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I like
I'm
that.
trying to
That
understand this
back
A to
end,
Z stuff. So you do
You want
A.
to
How
suck
is
that
A?
back end.
Just show me
All
A,
that
B, and
back-
C. I just want to see
I
A, B.
ain't gonna show you all that.
I want to know, like, because I'm thinking about getting me a girlfriend, so I want to know A. How does A
Show
go?
me A with your tongue. Show me A.
I don't know.
Oh, that head game, sorry.
If you
That
had
head game, sorry. That's why that ass busted open.
So he say,
God damn it, man. Why you gonna do my friend like that?
I don't know.
Listen, you
That's
not
why I
being
want you to
honest.
show me.
You're
No,
trying
I
to
want you to show me. I want you to show me. So you go A, B, C to Z.
Why you take it all the way to Z?
So you just lick.
I don't like
Then you go up. Now you.
I heard number 8. Like you gotta make an 8. Like that's like.
Oh, you can do
I
that
mean,
too
you
though.
could lick the
Make an
hole or
A.
You
something,
do the
but I
A
mean,
through Z.
So you
I
just
wanna be sucking
licking.
my
Yeah, you do that.
No, you gotta like suck
Suck on
it
my
then
little
lick
dick.
it.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You put your seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. You do the A through the Z, and then you suck on that motherfucker. Then then you come back down with Z through A again. By the time you get back to A, when you get back
Oh
to that,
man, if you know what you're doing, we're not even gonna get past probably like him.
Damn,
Right.
that fast?
Oh yeah, that's fast.
You squirt on that.
Oh yeah.
Nah, you'll
I'm
go.
I'm
By the
go,
time you get to M, you already gone.
but you gonna be pissed.
You a squirter.
You gonna be pissed.
Oh, that means you don't hold it. You don't hold it.
What I'm holding it for? I want to feel good too.
Yeah. Okay. Boom.
So have you ever been with a squirter? What do you think about squirting?
Squirting, I mean, squirting cool. You know what I'm saying? It's P, right?
Basically,
Hold on. So school me on this. It's P.
it is P. It's
It's
predominantly P.
It's
what
it's
you
a
know all the
mixture.
right
It's a mixture.
It's a mixture of actually like vaginal juices, cum juices, and pee. What happens is that you start to stimulate the female's G spot, and that pressure forces urea out. So you're gonna
teach sex school.
I like sex. So you're gonna get, vaginal secretions, cum juice, and
You never had a
Yes.
squirter before?
I mean, initially when it occurs, the excitement, like you wouldn't know, but
I want to know. Have you ever had a squirter?
face.
No, I ain't never had no squirter.
Damn.
You've never had a squirter?
She got her Jordan lace stuff tight.
You know what? We need to gift you like these this
What did you
vibrator.
Oh, I was about to say,
And,
what the hell?
She'll give you instructions on how to use this on your wife.
What is we
so that
giving
she
here?
will
I've been here all this time.
I was
scared too. I was
Talking.
scared. I
Hold
was
on.
like,
Hold on.
gift him. I was like,
Yeah.
Hold on. So, hold on. First of all, I thought it's not everybody that squirts.
No, with the right technique, anybody can squirt.
We had a friend, she told us she never squirted. She was like, can you help me squirt? So I was like, okay, I'm going to help you. I showed up, I showed out, and she squirted.
What you mean you showed us?
I showed out.
I want this story. I want to hear this story. I'm sorry.
What you mean?
With the
showed us?
toy.
Oh,
With
with
the
the
toy.
toy. You put
Yeah.
the toy.
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay.
You
So,
put it on maximum.
so you gonna show me how to? You gonna show me how to make wife do that?
Yeah, she'll tell you how. We'll gift you the toy. And it's gonna be,
You ready for it, huh?
You
You
gotta
just
tell her like,
you ready
That
for
poor
that.
lady back home.
tell her to relax and just let it happen.
I'm
Like
gonna wash
it's,
my face with that shit.
Oh, yeah?
but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He
squirt
decided
it
he's gonna go see his wife like
Squirters
baby,
are
you
fun,
finna try
right?
this shit.
But it is fun.
I'm all
You lay a towel down
If
and
she
you go
ain't
to work.
squirting, you ain't
Fuck
working.
it. I'll
That's
I'll get a whole new mattress. It don't matter.
Are you a squirter?
That shit gonna coming out that pussy all thick and white.
Barely suck a dick. She ain't make nobody. She ain't tell you. You ain't gonna tell me I got that. I gotta make you squirt when you barely suck a dick.
I feel like if he ain't making me squirt, then he ain't
You always
that shit.
feel like it's
But
your
some
way.
girls really can.
So you
Some girls can't, but I can. So if you ain't squirting, you ain't in that shit. If I ain't squirting,
Can you
Yeah,
squirt? You
yeah.
squirt from penis? Yeah.
it gotta be really.
For me to, not really even big. For me, like I could count on one hand how many
It
times
gotta be real big in
I
a certain
squirted from
position.
penis.
Like what? So what you prefer? Like the microphone right there? That's what you like right there? Like right there?
I like
The
it. Like
microphone, the width of it,
Yeah.
Right here?
Like, you gotta be thick.
That's a
you
little
know?
too big for me.
That's
Where
the
for-
right size.
No.
These days, I like 5 inches.
So you like a nice side dick just to make you come.
These days, before, when I was younger, I used to like rulers, like big.
No, that's
10
no.
inches.
I ain't
10
never
inches.
fucked no real big dick.
I have.
Oh,
I mean,
But you know what?
what?
But those
I did that just for you.
the ones that like are
Why?
the size are too like crazy. They make you go crazy.
Yeah.
I be walking around looking for them niggas with flashlights, so I don't want that in my life. Like, give me something
You want
real.
that just right. You want
Yeah,
that
I
just
want
right.
something that's gonna have me acting like a normal
Come,
person.
go about my week. I call you in the week.
Yeah,
What's up? Where you at again?
I don't want no big mandingo warrior.
Nigga, eyes
Zulu.
I feel like my
She
niggas,
just
we
slightly
gotta have
high.
some big dick.
No,
He got
Nah, I need that.
I be running from those.
I need
So
the
you
stuff
like-
I
you
need
like
to run
pain.
from.
No, it's not. I don't like pain. You just gotta know how to hit that shit. Like,
I'm into
No,
pain.
I don't want nobody to come hit nothing.
I get bored. Like,
It's some girls out there
listen,
that
no,
ain't
for
got
real.
no
I
voices
had
that'll
my
kill
ex
you.
boyfriend knew how to fuck me so good. So anything after
Why
that
you ain't
bored
with
me.
him? Why you not with him?
That's a different story. The sex was right, but everything else was wrong. So I gotta
That's
go.
what I'm trying to tell you.
Don't
That's
have
why I don't
everybody
like
being
that.
done
That's
now.
why. That's why I don't like that
perfect.
kind. That's why I don't like that kind, because the sex be right and everything else be wrong.
Yeah, and it's like, I ain't no
I'm
dumb
already asking.
bitch now, you know? Like, but I had a friend. I got a little friend, but his dick ain't the biggest, but it ain't small. I had to adjust, but he had to learn how to work that shit. Like, he had to learn how to fuck me. Cause I could go without sex. Like I was telling you, I could go without sex. So if I want to have sex, I you gotta fuck me.
How long you could go without sex?
Months.
Like 6 months.
Mhm.
So
I
if your
think women
nigga,
could go long time without sex.
I don't gotta have sex.
hold on, let me ask you this. So if your nigga go to jail, right?
Mhm.
Your nigga go to jail.
I'll be the type of bitch lock it down because I don't gotta
So your
have sex.
nigga go,
That's me too. I don't have to have sex.
your nigga go do 3 years. You can wait that
I
long.
could wait. I got toys that listen.
See, I'm big on connection. So if I can't connect with you, like you know how some girls could just fuck a nigga. Like I got a friend, I really be saying like,
APHRODISIACS.
I be saying,
Working
damn, like
out.
how she do that? Like
Just
she
lie
could be
to
like,
the
fuck that nigga and go to the next one. I
She
can't
think
like.
y'all connected.
Once I have sex
Knock
with
that
you,
shit loose.
and I'm a bitch that's gonna fall in love, so I don't have sex because I'm gonna fall in love. That's really why I avoid. I ain't fucking with you unless I'm fucking with you because I'm gonna be in love and you ain't finna leave me high and dry. So I just hold that shit down for
I
you.
thought females was like
I can appreciate her for breaking the stereotype.
Nah,
That-
G shit,
nah.
I'm like that, but I got a friend, she not like that.
But I'm
She
like
like,
that
fuck
too.
that nigga, she gonna go to the next one. I
could-
cherish his pussy, so I can't give it to anybody. I feel like this a gift,
That's good to know though.
you know?
Cause I thought girls, you know what I'm saying?
3 years ain't nothing. I could do 3 years. I mean, I've never done 3 years, but I know I could
work. The right amount of followers, right?
I done did like a year.
What man?
You can do
Oh,
3
they just ended.
I could do 3 years. As long as don't nobody come in my life to disrupt it.
People have this thing like, oh, she on Instagram, she got a lot of followers.
I did-
she
you know what?
fucking.
I did about a year.
Yeah, but in 3 years, it's gonna be somebody who you
Listen, if I love my nigga, I'm holding that pussy down, baby. This yours.
Okay.
Do you
I-
think that's
I
possible,
love
Manny?
What?
Oh,
Three
so you
years?
go to jail for 3 years and you think of
Oh no. I wouldn't even play myself.
Of course it's possible. 3
You know,
years?
listen, I don't even trust.
It levels to the nigga. Like if you that nigga and your bitch knows that you that nigga, she gonna hold that shit down. But if you ain't like
I
you
hear
went to
you.
jail
I
and you
don't
left
have to
that
have.
shit,
I
No,
don't
no
have to
offense.
have
No offense.
that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like for the right nigga, she gonna do that
Yeah,
shit.
and
But if you
I
ain't
heard
that
that
nigga,
opinion a lot in my younger days. And when,
For
in the
real?
older days, you realize that's a lot of bullshit.
We all a bunch of bullshit.
There's a lot of
I
bullshit.
could hold it
I
down
don't
for 3
know.
years.
You
Cause
can
I
hold
be
it
in
down.
love. I be too
But
in
see,
love.
I
be the
could
type that
probably
do
I
it
could
in
probably believe that from you because you are addicted to masturbation
You want to see that?
already. So the nigga already competing with the toys.
Do you think I could hold it down?
You
I don't
know,
believe that.
not at all.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Cause you ain't playing me. You didn't even really want to ask the question. You just did it for the show, and I appreciate it.
I don't want to ask what
You
question.
didn't want to ask the question like, "Oh, put yourself in." You knew damn well you 3 years.
3 years is a breeze. That's nothing.
The fuck you?
Yo,
doing?
I could have did.
I mean, you.
I'm 40. I'm not about to wait 3 years for nothing. I'm
I mean,
sorry.
at that
And I-
point, it ain't no way. You know, waited a lot of years. Yeah, you finna wait.
Sorry.
Like I said,
But
I
you just
can't.
said you could do
No, I'm talking about her.
Oh.
Me.
I'm talking about
I could do it.
I ain't got time.
I feel like if I love that nigga, you damn motherfucker right.
Die, so you gonna die without having no sex?
You looking like you like.
I mean, you're not gonna die without having sex. You have had it before. You just
Sex, you could die. Like stuff can happen and you die, so you're not gonna bust it wide.
but you busted wide open before.
So
you gonna wait 3 years.
Man,
No, how you gonna be backed up if you there? You can always there's self pleasure.
Yeah, but there ain't nothing like that.
Man, ain't nothing like that. That my self pleasure. You want to hear? I can let you hear it right now.
Oh shit.
I go to work on me. Like I have audio. I have audio, but there's no visual.
Hold on now. Let me see what you got going on here, brother.
I'm standing here because I'm looking to. I'm just going. I want you to think.
Oh, it's in the dark. That's a dark one, right?
Yeah, you can't see anything. You
I'm
can just hear.
I'm here, so we here.
I have to find it. I have to find it. So y'all go on about the show and I'm gonna look for it.
Okay.
You're not alone. He ain't going nowhere. He's with you.
I just really feel like for the right nigga show.
I ain't got nothing to do.
You're married, so do you incorporate anything into your sex life?
Y'all have threesomes?
Yeah, nah.
No.
Like in terms of probably toys, like anything like that,
Yeah.
videos. Do y'all do role playing?
I don't know. I gotta listen.
We definitely do role playing and shit.
Mhm.
To
keep it spicy.
I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Like
Yeah,
you just
but
order.
I'm not really getting the joy I wanted out of that.
Oh, that's it.
I'm not getting the joy I wanted out of that.
You're not gonna be able to see anything because I'm not gonna.
I'm not getting the joy I thought I was gonna get out of that.
We just ordered a stripper
It's
pole.
wide open though.
Oh, she gonna have.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
she gonna have. Look. Oh my God, get the phone. She let you hold the phone.
Great.
Oh, you go crazy.
What story you got?
A vibrator.
You sound like somebody assaulted you. That's not sexy.
It's
I'm
not,
about
but it
to
don't
call
have
the
to be
police.
sexy. It's pleasurable.
I'm looking, but you get. If I was your neighbor, the police get called. They're next door killing someone.
Wait.
Hold on.
Listen.
I
I'm a
go to work.
taxpayer.
As long as I have that, I could go 3 years.
But that's why I'm saying I can believe you because you're an admin.
A
But
nice
everybody
little
else,
bit on
I
your
don't
own.
believe. I don't believe women with that shit.
Sometimes
I don't know why it be like that.
Sometimes I don't even move like my little squirt towel.
You
Sometimes
know,
I don't
women
even
lie.
move it because I know I'm coming back.
Women lie a lot.
I'm like, what's next and make the move it and you coming back. Just stay right
About
there.
that, women lie. Like
Women
that's
lie.
it.
Niggas lie.
I ain't saying niggas don't.
Yeah.
I accept it, but women,
I don't
when
know,
it
I
come
feel
when
like-
it come to sex, women will lie.
What you mean?
That be the first shit they come out. Be a lie.
Nah, I don't know.
Why you
I think my
lie, baby?
I
problem
think
is
men would like women are more open to discuss the things that they are willing to do or have done. But a lot of guys,
That's a
they
lie.
know they hold their legs
That's a
up
lie.
like a
I
baby
got
getting their
an
pamper
inbox.
changed to get their
Listen,
ass ate, and they be like,
I'm not
no,
gonna put
I
nobody,
don't do
but I
that.
got an inbox full of females that everybody think that is out here preaching a good preach. That ain't shit. Married women. Oh, I got my inbox is filled. And even after I say it right now, they listening. They still gonna hit my
I
inbox.
think, man,
They
I
ain't
think-
shit.
I
so
think
they
men-
put it.
They ain't shit.
So
Don't.
then, Patty, I'm a breath of fresh air.
Why do you think I let you be around me? I'm just saying. Women will lie about sex. I just learned.
Not me. I like to keep it G
I'm
by
not-
sex. That's the best story to
It's
talk
cool.
about.
They be like,
My friends will be like, you got a
it
problem.
ain't all about sex, and then that's what they tell the nigga who it ain't about sex. The nigga who it is about sex. Oh,
I don't have to have sex.
Hey, you know, I'm in town.
Like, even though I probably, like, when I'm not
But now,
having
if,
sex,
if I'm
dreaming about
having
it, though.
sex, I'm having sex. Like, trash can be full of condoms. But when I'm not, my dry spells might be my dry spells.
No, as you and your wife are married, how often do you feel that sex is needed? Like,
He on the phone.
oh,
He on the phone with her. She's like, nigga, you up there talking.
how
Be
often
careful
do
what you
in
say.
a relationship? How often do you need sex?
When I was in a relationship, I don't know, it was phases. Some days we'll put, like, weeks straight, then we'll go through a phase where we ain't having sex. But then we'll come
give
back.
it to me at least twice a day. At
For
least.
real?
At least.
See, I be going with, like, I don't know, like, if you fuck me good, we could go for a week straight. It's like some days we have our days.
No, a week, no.
Like, we fucking like horn dogs, then we might back up.
Yeah,
Because fall asleep.
I'm horn dog fucking.
For real, see, I don't know.
Like a couple times a day.
A couple times.
Trust
As
me.
a married couple, like,
How often?
We just bought a stripper pole. I'm tell you what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna get you some ones?
You know how that nigga P them just did that strip Olympics. See, I'm a cheap nigga, right? So I ain't finna go to the strip club and be throwing all this money to you hoes so they can run off and, you know what I'm saying, talk shit about a nigga.
Throw that money on your wife.
Man, I'm finna cover my
Y'all gonna role play.
That's gold right there.
So she gonna put on the outfit and the shoes.
We finna get stupid. I'm telling you, I'm finna come in that bitch drunk, just like the regular.
You'll be like, hey, Diamond.
I'm finna get me about 4 G's in one, and I'm finna let them bitches fly in that bitch, and I'm finna
Cause it's going right back to your bank account.
I'm gonna let her live her fantasy like she out there stripping for real. And then we gonna turn that bitch out.
Okay.
Like how you really wanna do when you in a strip club for real.
Nothing wrong with that.
Something when you in a strip club, so you
I don't know, I ain't gonna lie to you.
When you in the club, you don't wanna do nothing?
Shit.
So no, you like what's his name? No sex in the champagne room?
I don't like food that been out all day.
Or going to a buffet
like
that you
that shit
can't
hot,
eat.
ready, and cooked.
I'm just being honest. I like home cooked meals sometimes, so that's my preference. And then I know some of them, they just start and they don't know to take care of themselves. They think that spray just sanitize everything.
You know what I hate about it? I don't like women that smell like Bath and Body Works spray and like
Blunts.
And what's the word?
Sweat?
Frows.
Frows.
Yeah, it smell like frows. And they try.
I know what.
So basically, she knew she was a little older, and she sprayed spray on top of it.
Yeah, I hate that
she should have went home with some flowers.
That shit make me like sick in my stomach when women walk past me. I smell frows and body spray. I smell frows and body spray, and when they walk past me, I be like.
Yeah, I agree, bitch. Go home, take a bath, and come back out. You've been out all day.
Right.
My shit tastes like water.
At the house, when you slide through the house, I got
in
my bathroom. I got Summer's Eve. I got the other little thing. I don't went and got some. The girl done sold me some natural shit. It's up there waiting for you.
My diet is very restricted.
Clean that up.
When y'all eat fruits and shit,
You
y'all
been out all
don't
day.
taste like that for real down there. That's true.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no.
I eat a lot of pineapples. I drink
It ain't
a lot of water.
It ain't no strong pungent thing. Like they ain't like he ain't down there tasting like no damn Jupina or nothing. But you could tell like it's like okay, your diet is together.
Pineapple has like one of the enzymes in pineapple is bromelain, and bromelain is like an anti-inflammatory, so it really is very good for you. So if when you mix in like pineapple and a lot of water,
you need to go sign up for the sex school for real.
Then you good. You on your way.
She got all the studies.
And then like especially with women, you have to take into consideration lowering your sugar intake. I don't drink any juice. I don't drink any sodas at my house. I only drink water. I mean, if I buy juice at my house, it's like for chaser. If
what sugar intake got to do with it?
Oh yeah.
Because sugar
glucose
causes yeast, a buildup of yeast. So that in itself makes your vagina kind of like clammy, creamy, cheesy. Whereas my refrigerator. Yeah. Whereas
it's gonna be a fight at night.
It's like
I'm gonna throw all the juicy juice. Give me that goddamn Capri Sun.
Like literally, my hand is like full of water. Like my stuff is that picture that I posted. That was really my picture. Like it's like
I'm thinking like, cause my wife is a fucking candy fanatic. All she do is sweets and shit.
Tell her cut down the sugar.
She'll be.
And another thing that's good, you have yogurt like that, so that your pH is balanced. Trust me, she'll be wet.
Yogurt gonna get you right.
Yeah, wet, and cut out that sugar. Sugar isn't good for anything. They kept deleting my picture.
I need to start making some tutorials and shit on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
You gotta follow this lady.
Yeah.
This lady right here.
Oh, so you already getting used to
This
it.
lady right here.
But yeah, so what is it for us for aphrodisiacs? Petty, any aphrodisiac? Right now my aphrodisiac is Patron because I'm on this keto diet.
My Hennessy.
So it's you give me like around 4 doubles.
4 doubles.
Bitch is on.
Hennessy. It's Hennessy.
Hennessy?
Hennessy, I be feeling like a real nigga. Like, I'm gonna bust that shit back tonight.
Your aphrodisiac is?
oysters.
Oysters, you
Yeah,
do.
cook.
All right, yeah, that's what I was saying.
When I'm finna kill something, I'm finna
And a little joint,
I'm
too.
finna definitely get drunk.
Petty, what's your
I
aphrodisiac?
like to come home after
My
the club.
aphrodisiac.
What besides?
Told you once I lied to a bitch and I know I done fooled her, I'm on cloud 9.
What's yours?
What? Your aphrodisiac, baby.
Cause she don't
What
deserve
turns
the
you on?
truth.
You
I
said
done
big
got
booties in your face.
Like
Shit,
I don't
yeah.
have to take like any supplements or anything.
Or if I go in her
If I
person,
like the
get that
person,
fucking something.
that's all I need.
Y'all know I'm off the curb.
If I like the person, that's all I need.
Right.
Y'all know I'm off the curb.
That's all
My
I need.
aphrodisiac, if I could get in her purse and give me a little something before while she in the bathroom, I'm good.
I'm glad my per diem.
Okay, well, before we sign
If
off
you
for
want,
the
you
night,
gotta take the card with you.
we do want to thank you guys for joining us and for contributing to our panel. Go ahead and reintroduce yourself to the audience. Tell them what you have going on, where they can find you on social media, etc. Before we cut off for the evening.
I went first last time. You was late.
Alright. Tom G, man. Tom G. You can follow me on Instagram at TomG813. You know, I keep a lot of content on my page right now.
Campus Finest.
Yeah, right now I'm working my new single with Epidemic Music, Cool and Drake. You know what I'm saying? We about to do some big shit.
Go ahead, drop my music through Temple.
Yeah, come through. You know what I'm saying? You know I got you. We always doing events.
I need to come to Tampa and try that Eyes Wide Shut. That's all I mean. Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah. Come through. It's a couple more spots. Them motherfuckers freaky down there now. You got to go out down by the stadium.
I got it, Tom. I got it.
You got it?
I got a spot.
Yeah.
And you?
It's Jayla Anderson on Instagram. You can catch me on VH1 in the studio, in the office. Anyway, though, for real, on Instagram, though, Jayla Anderson. I done got tipsy as fuck drinking this shit. What is it called again?
It's bourbon.
Now I'm finna go out.
Redemption bourbon.
Redemption.
J-A-Y?
J-L-A.
J-L-A.
Anderson. Yeah, and I'm just on my Instagram, show some love.
All right,
Yeah.
folks. Well, thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you all next week with more of the shit. More of the shit.